Hello guys, Metaritza here. Today we got episode 77 and Holy part Granola 4. Bar. This episode was Mr. Fire. Boone gave us a lot of chaos today. I will tell you every hidden secrets, but before that, put like and so subscribe. You don't miss any new videos. And let's go. It starts of when episode 77 part 3 ends. When Titans of Man says, "Give me someone worthy to fight." But after Astro Juggernaut says, "You are not escaping this time, Titan of Man's Hell life. Nah, I'm out." He tries to escape, but Astro Juggernaut catches him. So he pulls out his sword and turns on his shield. But then Astro Juggernaut punches him very hard. So Titan of Man stabs him. He tries to stab him again, but Juggernaut grabs his sword and Juggernaut spin punches him and Titan of Man falls down. Then Juggernaut loads his cannon to shoot at Titan of Man. But Titan of Man surprises by this Astro hand that was in his jetpack the whole time. Titan of Man turns around, shoots at Juggernaut. He tries to protect himself by his shield. It fails because Astro Juggernaut's gun is overpowered. He gets up and Titan of Man loads his jetpack and jumps on Juggernaut. Astro Juggernaut punches him and throws him away. He tries to shoot him but his gun is missing, and we see Titan of Man's sword stuck on his arm. And we see Titan of Man has Astro Juggernaut's gun and Juggernaut tries to protect himself, but fails again. Also, the POV falls too. When Astro Juggernaut gets up, he say, "You dare use my weapon against me." Titan of Man also says, "Womp womp, gonna cry." Astro Juggernaut says, "I'll meet you soon," and speds away. Titan of Man tries to teleport, but Astro Juggernaut catches him. He punched him and Titan of Man falls. He goes to him and says, "Get up." So he gets up and tries to shoot him, but Juggernaut punches him and take his Astro hand off. Titan of Man shoots him, but Juggernaut take his gun and take Titan of Man's sword and stab him in the head and punches his head off. He says underwhelming slaughter. He takes his head, look at POV, and says that was your strongest then soldier. Titan of Man without a head stabs him and laser him with his core. Juggernaut punches him and says stay down. And we see Astro Toilet falling to his death. Juggernaut looks behind him and the POV turns to see the Astro Toilets. The POV turns again. We see the toilets again. We also see Buzzsaw Mutant Toilet. We see Random Mutiny Toilet. I don't know who this is, but we do see he has a gun. Back to the fight. We see Buff Mutant Toilet with a megaphone. I think he is trying to infect them by singing the Skibidi song like they did to the humans in episode 74. Then we see that they shooting missile with acid barrels. We see Buff Mutant teleported. There I edited it so you guys can see it clearly. He started shooting laser at the Astro Toilet. But then we see the scientist's toilet body from episode 67. I think a toilet is controlling it. Astro Juggernaut turns to see Titan of Man standing without a head. And Astro Juggernaut punches him. "Soon you'll meet your fate worse than death." We see G-Man showing up while glitching. Think it was animation problem. He shows up with new shades and lasers and says to Juggernaut, "Juggernaut turns and G-Man starts shooting him." Juggernaut says, "What made you show up, Commander?" G-Man replies by saying, "You know me. I'm not gonna leave my best friends behind." Injured Titan of Man says, "What are you yapping about?" Juggernaut says, "Duke will never forget your betrayal. You don't stand against our fleet. Then we see two lasers shooting at Juggernaut. Then G-Man says, really? That's crazy. He also says one small issue, but I don't remember asking. Then we find out those lasers was his hands. We also see two Titans of Man swords, and he puts his goggles Juggernaut on, and Juggernaut protects himself. But so he spin punches G-Man shoots him, but Juggernaut protects himself. Juggernaut says to G-Man, that's all Earth gave you. What's left of you former glory? But we see G-Man flipping his containers, flips off Juggernaut and speds away in astro speed. Juggernaut sees this and follows him. After they left, the astro carrier came, it looks at the POV. The POV sees Titans of Man teleporting, so teleports with. And that's the end of the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later.